Ebani Dredia, what is the plan?
When you are meda wase na mafa akwenya we so ede nchia sononko ede ama Kasua nyina. I believe say ene ukọ Kasua ya uyi 9 out of every 10 radio station dodo na eda radio gold, just to have a fair idea niyama eko yede nchia mo bibia. And I want to state on record that the NDC government nyame adom yɛka ho bia yɛ reset ɛwɔ Kasua. Yɛne edwadifo etiye, yɛne edwadifo ɛwɔ temapa, yɛwɔ temapa ɛde mom. Nhyehyɛ bia yɛyɛ bia no is the ɛbɛka no brofo mu sɛ sustainable ɛbɛhwɛ etiri asɛm bɛdedin na aboa na ama ɔman no ɛfa ne ntomapa ɛfra. Yɛn dwadie sɛm ɛyɛ basically dia yɛde nim yɛn poto kasɛm Kasua no yɛ dwadie ti me kɔ dwadie me kɔ Kasua me kɔ didwa me kɔ Kasua ti no ɛba na dwadie hu asɛm a ɛyɛ bibia ɛma yɛ hono anya na ho ne dimpa ɛwɔ hɔ. So this whole redevelopment project yeah in parts of Kasua old market, and I want to use prestigious platform they be correct some of the well calculated untruth any people share that na se ball Paul I be mo crab PM or radio station press conference more na ye they are dissolving a free hole. A year redevelopment project is not the entire old markets. It is happening at parts of the old markets. And the reason being, say, this idea came up way back in 2019. 2019, now we are MCE. Now, the technocrats at the assembly had that in the plan of the assembly to redevelop the place. At a point in time, some call from Kakra because of 1 or 2 issues. But it came back again last year. Since last year, and I shall say, twa engagement.
Okay.
I am a student of urban management studies from the University of Ghana. That's where I have my master's degree.
I see.
Yes, I graduated last year from my master's program. And it has to do with city management, resource management, city planning, and all that. One of the key underlying principles minya was our master's program nemono is community engagement and community entry, especially when events will have to take place. This is a key underlying principle. So you will know, say, someone with this in-depth knowledge, there is no way if you want to start anything but be mo sorry no person mo cast a spell meka ne anyone na onim say omo twa ntro so na omo voice say wosoro pa it no can no high ni na obiebie ni nsem ja opposition abra we atena ho atena opposition da nti nim de we omo seti no na all demonstrate wo ha Mr. Nim na ehye che wo ha na ba no meba Obatampa radio ne so na etimi edin komo. So when we started this idea came up, the municipal planning officers, the development planning officers who are in charge, assembly in the planning authority of the municipal.
Okay.
Mensini biana the planning authority jumekua say I was say yes say that change say ne was say ba yenja ha yenye say ni na ejina technocrat ne so. And the chief executive, who happens to be the head of entity now, would always listen to the advice of the planning people and also work towards. That's how we have a long-term development plan and a short-term development plan. Until your bits and pieces of action must conform to achieving the long or the short-term development plan. We started engaging them over 6 months. The engagement started at the assembly, assembly hall. Then it drew baby now. I was saying now planning officers ne kushia ejadifo no ewo ejanemo to help them understand what we want to do, the purpose of what we want to do, the benefit to them in the first place. It drew baby no engagement ne course so ewo ufako ahemfo no ho.
Okay.
Emma through the Zongo Palace no. Zongo Chief Palace no. Ejadefo no koshia at least 2 times. Fish special planning officers no. Those kind of plans. Then to fulfill every key requirement. In fact, that me anksa me di enim ekoye final engagement with the Ejadefo on the project now. You koye ni pay me you say the oba Kasua. Apart from official duty, we on official duty say wa Kasua.
Yeah.
Into do Kasua overhead na se no.
Yeah.
You could share Ejadefo no wo bebre. Mini planning officers no, development planning officers. Ene ahemfo zongo ohene na eka woni ni elders. Na ofako ahemfo no etu omo. Ema ye di omu din komo on the reason why I say yes our project. Minya ohwe Ejadefo no some time ago, about 7 years ago, the assembly entered into an agreement with one company, a friend Castec. Now Dodona Fre, the lead guy now Siki. Now when the assembly ni yen share assembly she be on ube now. There are key requirements documents na it is binding on you. If you default on your terms, this one is simple, basic logic. And if press conference, Minjin they say he had that simple, basic knowledge. Or defaulted for 7 years now. Now the assembly reserves the right to cancel every agreement and also to think about ways you bet me I redevelop the place to also be able to generate the needed revenue for the assembly to carry out any other project. Now Oshima shirts now is 1 out of 6 sites this particular your friend said, so this was my final engagement with them.
Overhead nasi.
Overhead nasi.
Kas overhead no.
Yes.
Traders na ye come asem no.
Traders no.
Omu no. Enye no credit wa engage.
Oh, enye no credit. And now therefore mrent no YouTube mrea penifo bo maybe say otu mrea. Na watch see. These are some of the engagement to roll corner. That was the final way. That happened about 1 month, 3 weeks ago.
I see.
Yes. Overhead na say yene ahemfo no ekoye roll pictures na say nyama bebe wo ho. Okay, so this particular site now more kana I have heard the deliberate effort by some megaphone na yene omo kasa tromo nia ye pese ye mom ewo ho and the benefits of the place. Minya Kasua moved from a district to a municipal. We are hoping say ejuma akoso no there has been good recommendation on our behalf and based on our figures, based on the infrastructure and the economic activity, level of economic activity, you be free municipal name probably to a metro. Na abwa, all this status comes with certain key indicators a banner development a counterpart. One of them infrastructure. The level of infrastructure, is it sustainable? One of them, economic activity. Ekoso, your finances come in, your road infrastructure, all these things go into the consideration on the elevator. And so, what it means is say, all our decision must conform to this and to make sure, say, we are building a better Kasua compared to what we have now. Meaning, that particular affected part, which is 1 out of the 6 sites now, shirts no one. Ukoha, meaning, Ejadefo no mo no. Jana say last year, okay, traffic lights be a PA canopy mono. Okay, so semna esi gidi Kasua. Yes, hona esi. The exact place. Until after the demolition, a lot of people came and said they never knew what na Kasua. They never knew say traffic light and we also actually say when people do a lot of wrong things for a long time now, omofane say the wrong thing is right. Apart from that, no, omushe jana bakwemu. Utimi. Mushe jana bakwemu ebedi jana woho. Na yakoshe electricity connections woho no. Minya se bibi to a, it will be disastrous. If we were aside that, if fear no more making us spend a lot of our resources to manage that way has become a problem. And that particular shed is not sustainable. So when this issue came up, we considered all that. And it was okay. It is about time for us to give the place a facelift into a year engagement. Now, the conclusion na screen is Emma Omotiase. There are two, let me put this on record. There are two trading unions in Kasua.
Okay.
And yet petty traders. We have the Concerned Traders Association of Kasua. All the engagement, we have engaged the two groups. I must say, Bibia Kuye from day one until the final day ayebeye wena. Ena ebimu share
okay.
with politics. Initially, kromu ye demonstration campaign ball political di omo bo hawa kumsi ndi wanye hawa kumsi no ombotuo Kasua.
Yete ba ko se wase mobile mo hawom. Na even crowd, I think they made mention of or MP or Honumudin say and all how comes the crying, yes, sir. I think they almost started with
it is very petty and backward and ill political motivation ebimushishomuchi. And I will not be surprised that there are some of the internal elements from our side who are even fueling that because of certain intercepted call tapes are but that is not our focus.
Yeah.
You get it. The focus is to build the place. But I ask, you mentioned the former, who has admitted in even shooting and all that. Is that what we want? That is not our focus. So we went through the right process. Emma time the survey, the 21-day notice now. Time more time to do trading for Easter now. And and personally, apart from the engagement, I have led music to even go to the ground to go and look at the place. I have also led the task force to go there again to go and speak with them just so that they will move their stuff. We share pictures now. Then I conclusion. You concluded in final engagement. I personally made buses and I yet name that was when I could do satellite market. Is just 3 minutes away. This market was built by the previous government. With the taxpayers' money and left to rot to obey satellite market share area view. The satellite market has 74 sheds. One shed can take 4 people.
New design.
Dear baby are almost satellite market.
Okay.
Yes, baby, I do almost aircon to pave way for the work now. One shed, a take it, a bit me take nipa only satellite market. No. You know, one shed let me take nipa 4.
Okay.
But here and say be man nipa 2 Then we have an open place over 500 in Crawford bet me alcohol. Ye teacher space na 4x4 na bet me alcohol. Now maybe so we have a market that has been built using public scarce resources. Yen occupy ho. That is just 3 minutes away from the central business district. Yet people choose to ignore that and rather come and sell on the street. Which developed country does that?
Market, okay, so two are moved on for that redevelopment, you know. And yes, sir, move to so be and fun and insurance baby. But more do almost cover before.
Yeah, the almost satellite market.
A crime better home.
A crime better near modern sustainable shops lockable shops
okay.
Ebe bonia mane ho ban. Ebe makronoma ayefe.
Okay.
Na fe aboama yafa yen entuma pafra in terms of yen social class or economic class yepese yenya ewo ho. Na back to the way satellite market now. The open place available can take up to 400 to 600 people. Already in the sheds is giving you about 150. Omo the lockable shops now there is space for them. Sabah there is a hospital Iron City Health Center. Nano yakoye kame health achievements yakoye renovation etwa wo the gate asiano fefefe. Ninchen there is an 8-unit toilet sita yen use say that ya renovation wo ho na ye bia no kama ebeboa sa bia na menua boache. There is a place for lorry parker ewo ho eno so yakoye hu adwuma surface work kama ene seba ne se boache otu kai na okodidwa wo ho na obetimi apake odidwa wie na ode oniama hyem na wetu ka pragiafo betimi enyo station wo taxi fo betimi enyo station se ne be ya se owo Kasua owo Bodriase road owo bebia na o peka ba ho na ubetimi aba Iron City ho na wetimi abedi udwa kama na why then wetimi akọ. And then the entire place now is ready. This has dominated your common with Tomo. And throughout your common in who say this redevelopment project. So this was the area that was there. Okay. But as I speak with you now, yes, surface the gravels now there akohama ye see honina. So in this shot now, no, utimi hu Kasua zongo hene no ena ejina me chain
ono she white na
ono she fugu no white eche white
eche no
yes
okay
ena ne na hemfo nkese na ofa akwa hemfo na ma no hu
okay
ene jadefo na ebimu eka se yensiom no bebre na wom petty traders no ha concern traders no ha obi bia wo and you could see as a time no the whole place is unoccupied. Ushema, there were just 8 people and it's on record. Omatena ho saa de bia ye koho na makoho beye 10 times. Maybe ye MC. De bia obeko bia no mudi tu yenim ekwan be na ye mfa so ma saa adwane ngina. But you nim say aban sika na ye dey see o. Rotte. Meanwhile, we can generate a lot. And if you buy into development studies, there is something we call the trickle down effect. Ma development esikoso. Iron City into I say na that time aye road works no uhwe screen so a ye siesie honom nyina kama the gravels akọ siesie ho nyina hana car park ne be wono ye betimi dia aye station e dia mom track bi a abeyi bidie e won chen hospital na e wo ni fan side no and this open place ho into market na e wo ye chisi a honom no so fine. So the trickle down effect na ebeboa ma the entire place na a revive economically. Iron City is well planned, well demarcated area. Eben nkranchen bronu bi e wo Kasua so. Nti what it means ni say omo wo Kasua banaman from dokuche kope bana zongoni walantu zongoni your friend say Newtown for eba ofakọ for ebedidwa ho Galilea for so betimi abedidwa ho omo wo neighboring we ni nyina betimi abedidwa ho a ebeboa ama ejuma your friend economic activity ayen akoso wo na de wo ne say ye ne omo ye we ne ye momo hu say this redevelopment project say onipa betimi a project redevelopment project na they are
the artistic impression
of what we are about doing. Sustainable local shops are very friendly. Be provided for space uton wadi we are unja wadi na with the fear so ba beto wadi mo. But it would be lockable, it will be safe. Na it will consider all the safety measures one ebema ye municipality na them ate na ako na this one is for ye nkrofo
video ni
yes. So this is the artistic impression where this one who ye in overpass no
old overpass na and one
issue to Bom road ni to feel Bom road na turn left and say this is what we are doing for
shops ni
this is the artistic impression they ko ekwandi demu eco station.
You want to push them inside this local shops no said be ya pavement be there nim obian be shedwa wo kwan ne so na ekosa ehon emre bi na traffic light bi share obi tent ase no
yes
that's ehon no
nti omo a ye twom sisi na omo shedwa be cover traffic light e dey assembly yen dark robe no. So this is the area view of what we are going to do to uplift the status of Kasua to Free road na say ya na be branch nti enwumre wo ne say this is the new Kasua, the agenda ya de ba Kasua sebi enipedi bi no ɛde adwen bɔne bi ɛhyɛ nkurɔfoɔ tirim mu ɛma ɔmo akotia. And asɛm de wo mu sɛ menya, this one we are doing it for the traders, the affected traders. Sine ɛbɛyɛ satellite market na yɛ locate your corner. It's temporary for those that can afford. Those that cannot afford, when we are done, they are still at the marketplace. Our market in Ejina, Ediako. This is futuristic thinking. In about 8 months' time, we will go back to them. Those that are ready to acquire this and are willing to stay with the rules, because this one, the other normal way I'll be Timiako. We want to do this, then we give them before any other person. Even with the allocation of the satellite market to the affected traders now, they are planning officers, tax force, any jadifuono, concerned traders, any petty traders, the two unions in say, let those that are affected now those that are affected, they are not 800. It says an uncle for ne kabachi mamin chewmu. And it be the in some enemy from memo episode cast what I call a dark spell on the project na yebeyano. Ni say ye tunko for 800, ye tunko for 1,000, and required almost 1,002. Let me explain to you. They Castek we ni record or more reference out of the 6 sites now on your enter agreement and one akoba asema omuntimi enfa assembly commitment in by agina swama ya revoke agreement now. They registered 800 people, 800 petty traders who do their business in the entire central business district. Inti ura central business ma nipa 800 omudija woboji ase kwan so nyanya no kwan so BBA project you Accra kwan so any all other places Cape Coast kwan so nyina omo yes awe na omo kam omo ye 800 six sites ni emu bako and a yebeye redevelopment project in the first phase. Can they be equal to the 800 no? We a jandama and ipebi a day tour. They are about 200 and no more. About 200. Now, sa 200 shops are shirts the permanent market near satellite honomono. Ebema yen almost 150 before open place are so we have met the administrative criteria to provide alternative for the people. Aye month-long consultations, any engagement on the project. Any pani be edi efutuo to yeni. Na American is a petty traders now mo ye we na omo de be politics na. They even went as far to bring people from Nigeria to come and speak to the cameras because one person mo create sen. They brought people who do not own shops, Kasua to come and demonstrate. The concerned traders na say with what we want to do and have been key to this project. Amino kase wache oko Iron City honum na omu gusua omu che space na among crofwa ready yebe so ho ejana say journalists for ko ho share and say other people other media houses eko share opa next week ubetimi ama o cameraman aba na ye ni omo akono mu the entire place. Now let me address some of the issues in the press conference now. I saw Mr. Nim our concern ne campaign manager video no mo late time say okasa akra ema ne hu ye. I want to ask Mr. Nim the kind of document omode ye baby omo see obatampa radio ne stores no one in the same space obom kwan so. Mr. Nim, documents ben amode ye. Do you have those documents? Are you saying oti edwom penifo bu abebi say oti opportunity fie na ye de sikan edwananka ye kan omomore nanka na ono na chief nankare. Mr. Nim oti dwom na nkofo aka say mobile power mobile bedroom mu de mrakwan so. So should we also activate the buttons to break down baby or batampa one because your documents are fictitious? Should we do that? Or should we go ahead and still break those ones down because it's classified under unsafe zone? Should we do that? You see, we need to approach some of these things with the mind of nation building. But for political expediency, na washada bomutrim wabetenase na mwaka nsema enfa. I want to ask him those questions. Say, like, is he aware? Should we deploy there? Or should we start breaking now before they should have a rethink? And some of the things are now omoka. We have documented, say we are on track. All the engagement are here. There are records to it. And it's been successful until Sahan Crawford, I saw we didn't carry a meeting before a demonstration. We didn't carry a meeting. Mr. Nimni ye meeting. I catch on say Daoda Ejumanemba. So Omoko Mudi can settle satellite markets after the meeting and almost saw Munyama back because of anti-development spirit. Mr. Nimni Crawford edition mountain, but they are not the focus. And I want to say some of these things. Sometimes you say that to energize your base because of ABR. Sometimes you have to do something just to tell your base but that is not that is not a good development spirit. Anti-development now the Ghanaians now the traders now we have assured them that this project is meant for them. Let me even go into the technicalities of the matter. Baby omo wo ewo honom no minwa bwache menuka say omo nchia 1 cedi Emma assembly. The assembly has not recovered 1 Ghana cedis from there. 7 years ago assembly needed assassin emomo ewo ho so munye we recover 1 Ghana cedis. That is because they have refused to occupy to pay anything for the assembly to generate its needed revenue. And it's based on that agreement assembly ne castek and a yijina so make sure say your friend is saying we would revoke it to build something more sustainable na etimi abwa ejadifo nankasa. And so that has been the crack of the matter. Otin hu dede a nipa bi ede efutuo egu timemufo nye. When you look at the artistic impression, every forward-thinking person be able to say, yes, we are on course to transform and to reset the agenda in Kasua.
I see. But yes, let me get this correct. Babi Amodu Makono, are they paying for it?
Yes. So in our engagement in and it's a key question I will be sir. In your engagement in your momu say because say you relocate your okay. Within the first 3 months of occupation. The idea is say more breathing space to settle down and then pick up the market.
Okay.
After 3 months now, we will let our officials come and then meet leaders, petty traders, concerned traders.
Okay.
Now how to get the revenue to maintain the facility and also the revenue to do other things at our municipality. And this is on course to help them. I believe say in any space beyond we are helping them or meeting them halfway. Now we say timupa at the moment.
But omotiasi say
yes, me no can say omotiasi say after 3 months now, we'll all sit down. But as we speak there, within the first 3 months, April April, May, June no, we would expect say obia nkoje bibia after June. Then we'll go and then sit with them. The planning officers will sit with them and then we'll let them understand a few things. You bet me share how you bet me revenue. I be boebiano and they are also develop other place and also to maintain that particular structure. No, in fact, way so I'm say ye signal say nipa bonphobia found asha for mu area in Kofumu say omo ye project na de omo ne asem na project nti omo hwe so omo bagjeje ska bie free and ye ni obi antena asen case kasem ewo ho because project na afi na be wie a ye wie a na ye hu kwan e be fa so I hu the payment terms e be boa na yetimi a recover the investment e be ye wo. And we have not asked anybody assembling can so obi anya we je be so obi ani beda ho so obi ebeda da o say one assembly ye we na unche bi mana misraw ma police for ensan kana na yemfa ne mfa emra kwan so.
Okay, so old market a farm mo person mo clear this new one no. Mo wi a nenchere mo te say.
Yo, me that say we will still go back to Edwadifo no.
Okay.
Me no ka say yen assembly tax force. Any traders no oko new site here yekoi omo office ho a omo ye registration. Into registration is in two folds. The affected persons omo a na omo wo sa shirt na say make say omo
200
be 200
okay.
be 200
okay.
and not the 800 I be more churning out no san crofo no mo list where they are directly affected and there are other people so mo pay baby aton ade nti omo te say ye call the satellite market na ye see wie no they have also come almost on list. The priority is those that were affected or have been affected by the new development. Only priority areas. We will look at them first. Those who are in the position to acquire the space no na ye de saa ho no e de amom. Ye de mom nyina wie na still ebi ka. Then we can look at other people who are in the position but not affected.
Okay.
We would have restored them back to the space no, but in a different structure.
Okay, new edifice I'm person putting up no. Store saying a woman.
New edifice we have about 200
stores.
200 lockable
stores. You never see this 200.
200 lockable sustainable. Nti Ushima. And then before I met pay,
yes,
technical meeting because in one of our engagements, no, almost can say, almost pedodo, form. Inti ye technical men meeting office. It's okay.
Okay.
This time you be in front and back. Since we can get a double of it. Shena yetimi increase no ewo. So there are still discussions Kasua to make sure say yebenya a lot more ewo. Now 200 no menya is because of the size no. In one of the things I dominated and say before na ye 12 interface be 12. And yebenya sana we are considering reducing it to 8 by side division no. Ye sana we will even get more than what we have plan to do an initial plan.
Okay. Ma yankwa manaso kakra production say we should speak to Felix Kwekwanoma. I don't know so we name no. Yeah, he is a concerned trader
no problem.
Chairman. Nafe almost so yanhwe concerns ni bi said the wakoye ja over president to me say mo pese Kasua mpuntu ekoso yanhwe. Senior yeah mo ahamo akwaba e de aba pampas live already good so on cry.
Yeah, no, Minia.
Bibi aboko de.
Nyame adom na mo so e.
Nyame adom divine selection. Edi Felix Kwekwanoma meboa.
Pato ayo.
Sina yeni komo kakra Kasua na say meteme ho ase aba. Ni nyina adwade for petty traders. Mo say aman etumo. Mo consensus na say mra niema we hya ase no. Enkomodie koso. Ekoso a say na entiase no koye. Yenti o.
Minia medase. Na mecha wonu we fo nyina. They always say last year I think last year October and assembly to say the way a ball and some of the cost market hono and nipa guka kwamna so percent ko ye hostos my nti or the drawing lecture or the bibia trend na ye two parties na ye wanti ye nyina ye hu ye no na ye se ye kwakwadwuna abanti nyina ta ye ba say ya ja tum say omonye sa project no ba ni mani mu ye no de nka omom kire bebi o meto eden omode ye beko temu wono mo frɛ say omonye bebi amaye which is Ama from market. Eti yakwada mi kwa ni mo se bibi sa kwa wo ho. Eti oni ya engagement di nkomo ama o hia ye ani ahemfo na de nyina ne di nkomo. Ede ba ko no mbo dwa kase na nyina be hia no mpefo ba ho no mo sa de a. Omo ba ba kire market no. So mo kire market na para market ndi ye. So be continue ya ye wo ho no say bibi mu bu ne say the whole market side of the market no mo bu. Tinipo mu gu and I mean se betumi aba ho. Nti ajitum kama nti ubisa wanza de menu no
Na chese anamon a assembly no etu no pani oda no ene abam pani fo hia mo e ma mo estate ano baba e
mpacho an
ama tiase ya adwuma
mpacho an
Na ada na akoba abeto dwa se monkrofo bi nti ase akasakasa ba mu yi.
ɛna kora gye kora na ɛyɛ yɛn wɔn to the sense ye to an mo nyina wie ama yɛn wo sɛ bibia da se no bɛyɛ yɛbɛgu apatai ama yɛ mɛmɛ sɛ onyina obi ate no ho ase